And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, I've got a nice little area set aside here. We want to see what it's going to take to make some smart plating. Let's see. I don't think... We definitely don't have the room back here for it. And we could... if we really squeezed it in, we could do it. But I'd rather not squeeze that like that. Let's go right there. Well, let's go right here. Okay, so how many smart plating? I don't want to like massively overproduce this. There's really no other use for this. So we need 4 smart plating per minute. And this, if we go down to smart plating, is going to make 2 per minute. So, yeah, I think we're going to be able to manage. If we go right there, that's 4 per minute right there. Which is going to use 4 reinforced plate per minute and 4 rotors per minute, which we have. We have, before I recorded the episode, I went through, we are producing 20 rotors per minute. We are currently using 10 per minute. So we have 10 extra rotors per minute of production, and this 4 per minute will finish that off. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, this is gonna get, doesn't need to be super tall because the things that we're gonna want are actually near the bottom here. I think. Yeah, this is a problem. We need these reinforced plates right there. Rotor-wise, I actually left a gap. This one right there is completely empty and unused. And right there is a nice little area that we can actually use that, and it's just not right that I have to do this, but right there, I mean, that lines up perfectly with that. So if we go all the way out here, if we go, I'm trying to line up so these are nice and neat. Yep, that works. I mean, I'd really like this to be elevated. Let's go too high. I'm going to grab a Mark II belt here, and we're going to go, oh, come on, right there, into there. We are going to say, you go to there, you go to there, and then we're going to want you coming out roughly to there. And now rotors are on the bus. Okay. So, now that it's going to be a little icky in here. It's going to be a little icky because we've got these heavy frames coming in. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to bypass that. We could sneak one in. Let's see. I'm trying to figure this out here. That power pole might have to get swapped. No, it doesn't. Good. Because I need stuff and things. Okay, there's the rotors. We only have 24. Oh my god. When I get building a factory, I completely lose track of how many resources that I'm consuming. It's crazy how fast you consume these things. How am I doing on my other things while I'm over here? Is everything else kosher? Plates are good, rods are good, cables good, wires are good, okay. How about reinforced plate? Reinforced plate is not so good. That's right there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more reinforced plate production. That is obvious. Okay, so now we can try. We're gonna have to go under. Because that's 3 high and that's blocking, so yeah, we're gonna need something like this. No. Come on, there we go. It's like, you know, solving a maze puzzle without actually seeing ahead what's going to happen. Okay, there's more rotors. Okay. So now that we have the things and the stuff that we need, let's figure out, let's go right here. Okay, and then I think that's the third up. This is definitely going to be the end point of these and the end point of these. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just in case. You never know how many of these you're going to want to build in the future. So let's see if we can get you up to there. And you just go straight over. Okay. All right, now splitters. Whoa, whoa. Should we make a little walkway above here? Why not? You know, it's there and it's good. It's lined up. Hey, we made it before these ran out of plates over here. Good to go. I did move 100 of those other things, those ones over there. These long developing things. I did move the 100 that we need over there. Remember, we need 500 of those, so it's brutal. It's so brutal. Oh, power. Yeah, I moved it, but I didn't like do anything with it. Hook you up. Okay, now, yeah, this is gonna produce exactly how many smart plating we want. Which is good. I don't have to worry about that ever again. Now we need reinforced plate. And if we look, let me just drop down a quick assembler here. It's really hard to gauge the requirements because there we got 3 different recipes here. So we have 12 seconds, and 32 seconds. So this is the one I've been using, the bolted iron plate. 12-second craft, pretty decent numbers. It makes 3 of them. Which, if we look at this one, 3 of these is 6, 12, 18, 12, 24, 36. It uses more screws. Little less efficient. If we look at the stitched iron plate, this uses wire and plates. And it makes 3 of them. And it's better for iron. Way better. Because you're basically saying, hey, actually, it's 32 seconds long, and it's 3. So, no. See, I click on the wrong one. So this is 5.6 per minute. This one is 15 per minute. So you would literally almost need 3 of these to equal the production of one of these. Which, you know, use 90 per minute and 18. Whoa, really? That's a heck of a difference. It might be easier to do it like this. We could save ourselves a lot of swapping and flipping. We go here and here. So, power, really? I like how the no power thing comes right in front of all the numbers you're looking at. Okay. So again, 15 per minute, 5.6 per minute. So you need, 2.5 of this one here. Okay, and so you would need 2.5, so that would be 18, 36, roughly, probably 45 per minute-ish to match them 15 per minute. But it's still better than 90 per minute. And then the screws, part of that. And so the wire, this is where it really gets into icky territory. There are wire recipes. Fused wire. I don't have any copper on the bus at all. There's no copper anywhere. There are refinery. I think there are some refinery. Yeah, see, I can't put this under here because of the roof. There's a lot of alternates in here. See, there's a steamed copper sheet. Like, really? Pure copper coated cable. I've already got a cable recipe that I like. Honestly thought Yeah, see, there's a copper recipe, and it's just power. I mean, it's basically trading efficiency for power at this point. And we're speaking of power. I've got supercomputers unlocked, or they've been researched, so we can make them, and that is going to unlock geysers, and that's going to help us with a little bit of power before we get to nuclear. But again, it's going to take a while to get geysers where we need them to go, because they're spread out all over the place. Okay, so I think I want to try this one with the Caterium wire, because the Caterium wire, oh, that's going to be a lot of wire, because 5 of these, or 3 of these, 37, 60, 75. 2 of these is 75 a minute. That gives you 11.2. I mean, that's doable. I mean, wire, we get like 100 wire per minute. But I don't want to do it here. I want to do it up, because we have... I might need to do it over here instead. And yes, I could increase the production of all this. I just don't have any room. Like, there's no more room to double this up. Like, I could easily double this up. Yeah, we're sitting at 240. I could double both of these and get obscene amounts of iron. You know what I might want to do is just... Oh, yeah, see the... If I did that, I would probably go on a 3rd floor, because there's above here, there's stuff. I've got stuff right above here. I could bring this way out there. This is a Mark II. Okay. These are already at 240. I would need the next level of drill for that. If I point this off in this direction, and we say, hey, we got room over here. Lots of room. Yeah, see, all this room here, we can plan on having. It's really easy to place these straight when you're looking straight on. That is not one of the new, one of the good ones here. Okay, so there is right there the iron that can come in here. So I want to cover that up. We're going to come down. No, let's get the good ones here. Like that. All right. So, can I poke it up right here? Logistics, conveyor belt. Right. What, why are you? Now. So you doubled is 240. But if I double it again, I'd probably be able to eke 720 out of that with a normal. It's a normal vein, right? Yeah, it's a normal vein. How much power do we have to? We don't really have super duper amounts of power to spare either. So it's poking up right here. Oh, I put it up a little ways because I wanted to make sure that we had some walking space underneath here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all sort of taken. So I could do all the smelting right here, move all of that, and then do all of the production over here, and then bring it in and somehow merge it in well, let's go right here. Okay, so 720. Let's go, first of all, let's put in a splitter. Now, do I want this to go down the middle, or do I want it to go around? I think down the middle is probably the best bet on this specific. Right there. Okay, production, smelter. Right there. I think it's 30 per minute. Yeah, 30 per minute, and it produces 30 per minute. So 720 of those, that is a lot. Let's see. 720 divided by 30 is 26? 26 smelters, I think. Let me verify that before I commit to placing down 26 freaking smelters. 720 divided by 30. 24. Okay. 24 smelters. That makes more sense. 24 smelters. So, 12 on a side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Now you can see how insane that is. Of course. Oh. Let's go power pole to you. Where else? Well, you're connected way up there to you. Now I can take you out and nobody's the wiser. Let's take you and make you a ramp. Okay, so that's 12 on that side. Of course we need 12 on this side. Now, of course, we also we can't supply all of these, but this is how many you need if you want to maximize the Mark II or Mark III miners and the next level of belt, which does 720 a minute. So that's your limit, 720. That is a crazy amount of smelters. But it's good to have this done. So this is what I did for Caterium, is I just planned on having the maximum amount, and then I just didn't hook them all up. Because you don't want to hook them all up, because they just trickle in, and it would be so painful. Oh, that was it. Okay. But we can do... this is going to be 480 a minute. So divide that by 30, and you're looking at 16. So what I do is I make the end, the end. So the 8 on each side on the ends. That's what I do. I hook that up, and then when I am able to upgrade everything, then I hook the ones start of the bus, because the other ones are already full. It's good. It's a good system. But yeah, this is a lot of iron. This is kind of an obscene amount of iron. And I'm going to plan on having it come in this way. So I'm going to merge it this way. And then I'm going to have this merge right here. Okay, and then we're going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see if she's... Yep, that'll work. So this line will come into here, merge into there, and this will be the final. This will be the finished products right here. And then the mergers all along there, and belts, all of the belts, so many of the belts. Let's get. I can probably make this a little taller. Just so I can squeeze under it. Just like that. So yeah, we're going to want the top tier belts going all the way to the end. And that will ensure maximum throughput. Until the very last one, which I do 1 tier lower. Okay. Now the other thing I need to do is go through and set all these. So I'm gonna get basically the iron setup here running. Get at least started. I've got a lot of mergers and a lot of belt and a whole lot of stuff that I need to get working. And then we can come back and see about why didn't that click? It's so weird. So yeah, just all the busy work, connecting the mergers and all that stuff. And we'll be back next episode, and we'll try our hand at maximizing the reinforced plates that we need. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.